Hey y'all, I'm back. Was gonna get out today and do a little bit of running around. I've got to try out a new contraption that I got. I'm hoping it'll make my sound a little bit better as I'm talking on my videos. Basically what I've done, and we're gonna give it a test and see as we get out ride around a little bit today, is I have a DJI Mic 2 that I used on my last video where I was allowing me to overtalk as I went by the courthouses and just as we were out riding around. So I ran, basically to make that work, I ran a lapel mic from my clip on my Cardo mic down into my pocket in my hoodie. So didn't really like that because the wire and all that. So I was able to find on Etsy a little GoPro adaptable case for the DJI Mic 2 to go in while I'm riding. And as you can kind of see, it just rides on the front. But then I was able to run a wire, and I'm still working on that a little bit. We're gonna see how it does today up into my helmet. So I'm gonna use that today as I'm out riding around, see if there's any noticeable difference. I'm hoping there is on the quality of the video sound, but we will get out and try it and see. I'm gonna, as I put the video together, I'll put some video from my last ride to kind of compare them. I'm hoping it makes a big difference. I got a lot of comments from my quality control person that watches my videos, my wife, and she said I need to figure out a better way on my sound. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see how this works. But if it does work good, I'll put the link below. Like I said, it came actually from France, and I got it off of Etsy. It's like 19 bucks. So we'll see if it works. Basically the way it works is you slide the Mic 2 in, and then even on the back there's a cutout for the clip, so it secures it in there. So it's pretty good little deal. Probably 3D printed, but it seems like it's gonna work. So we're gonna get out and give it a shot and see what happens. So stay tuned, and I'll do a follow-up in a second once we ride a little while and check it out. Okay, riding along now with my face shield down. I want to see what it does without the wind. It is really windy today. I bet we're gusting 25 miles an hour or so, so really strong winds. We'll see how this thing does. Okay, that was kind of cool. Use the Walmart Plus app to get gas, and just pulled right up and it read it and entered the payment and everything. So not bad. First time I've used that for this at an Exxon. So learn something new every day. All right, let's get this ride on the road and see how we do today. It's a little cool. It says it's 65 degrees. Pretty good wind blowing. Not bad. Good day to ride. It's always a good day to ride. So we're going to head out, kind of down some country roads, and we'll probably make our way down around to 45, Palmer, maybe Ferris, and come back down through the highway to see if we get a difference on this mic. So we'll see what happens. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Thanks for rolling on 2 today, and I'm really excited to see how this works out. Now we're heading out towards Rocket, coming from Waxahachie. I think up here in just a second we're going to pass the world famous Rocket Cafe. And I got to say, if you've never eaten there, you need to give it a shot. One of the best chicken fried steaks around. It should be up here on the right as we go around this corner. Rocket's pretty much a big bustling metropolis. I don't even know if it's its own town technically. It's not incorporated, but on the right here is the Rocket Cafe, the finest food in the hill country atmosphere, so it's really good if you ever get through Rocket, Texas. And I believe this is pretty much Rocket, Texas. I'll have to do some research and tell you if this is a legitimate town or just not even sure what you would call it. I don't think it's incorporated, so. It's on 813 coming out of Waxahachie, between Waxahachie and Ferris. We've had a lot of rain. I don't know if you can see it yet in these ditches, but night before last we got about 4 inches in Waxahachie. I know My mother lives in Midlothian, and she ended up with about 5. So a lot of rain all at once. I think it caught our January average back up to normal. It's starting to dry out again, but man, so far this year we haven't had a lot of riding days, so it's good to have one. And it looks like the next 10 days or so is going to be really nice. No rain in the forecast, so maybe we can get out and get caught up on some of this riding. Yeah, right here on the right, you can see there's just water everywhere. But it was a lot of rain all at one time, just overnight. So anyway, enough of the weather, man. Let's move on along. This is 813 between Waxahachie and Palmer. It's a nice little road. Not much traffic on it today. Okay. I'm going to ride a little bit with my face shield open. The vast majority of the time I ride, I've got my face shield open. So I want to see how this mic does with that. Probably a little bit more wind, but hopefully not a lot that I can't, separate later. And I know I've been down this road before, but I like this. It's a lot of twisties and turns, and for a little country road in the middle of the city or south of the city, it's really not bad. If you like this video so far, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, and I really would appreciate a subscribe if you don't already. I'm trying to grow this channel up a little bit. I think I'm just 3 short of my first 100. I know that's not a big number for most people that do this, but I'd like to at least get to that point and see what happens next. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and hopefully I can give you something you'll enjoy giving me a few minutes of your time to watch. So all right, we're going to run down to Ennis. I'm going to close this face shield on the highway for a few minutes and see if we can tell a difference. Okay. I think while I'm down here I do need to make one stop. So we will get over there. I got to get me some stuff and pick that up while I'm here. Save me another trip. Curious to see how this this mic is working with this wind. I know not a lot of wind goes up under my face shield, but it's pretty windy today. It always seems like it's windy when I'm getting out. But not bad at all. I think it's one of the last remaining drive-in theaters around. That's the Galaxy Theater in Ennis. If you ever decide you want to go see a drive-in movie in Ennis, there you go. Okay, getting off here and make our quick stop in just a second. You know me, when I'm out and about, I don't ever pass by a Buc-ee's. So even if it's one that's just right down the road from the house, there's always a reason to stop there. If you don't live in Texas or the states that have Buc-ee's, you need to take a trip and check it out. It's America's favorite gas station and shopping mall, basically. Pretty amazing. And it's busy. It's always busy, no matter what time of day it is you come through here. Or in that matter, any of them you pass by. Yeah, we're going to run into Buc-ee's to get what we need, and we'll be back.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Your helmet?
Huh?
Is that GoPro on the front?
Well, it's actually, I'm just trying it out. It's a DJI mic2. And because I was trying to figure out a way to talk and record. And so, DJI mic2, and I got this little thing off of Etsy. And it just slides down in it. And so, then I can run my camera into that. Record straight into that. And then it'll record for like 6 hours.
Video?
Audio. This is just audio. So I have my Insta360 that I'm recording with. And then I also can record on my GoPro when I'm out in stop somewhere. But the main thing is I wanted to get the audio. And I could never figure out a way to get that without running down to the pocket. So is that like for Bluetooth? Well, it's actually a recorder itself. So you can record into it, or you can record connecting it down to like a but it'll also hold its own video.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I wondered what it was.
Today's the first time I've tried it, so I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully it'll work pretty good. That's my plan.
Have you had to replace a battery yet?
No, I haven't. Crazy in here. Of course, it's Friday. A lot of people are traveling.
Whoa! That is nice. What year is that one?
Thank you, sir. It's a 2022 Street Fight Special.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You have the 114 in it.
Yes.
I like the lights.
Yeah, I put those on. Those are Zero 3D. Those on. Look at the back. You know, they don't put very much lights on them anymore.
That's cool. I like that.
So it's
You haven't had it very long, have you?
no, like I've had it a year.
Wow. Okay.
About 8,000 miles on it.
I've got a Honda ST1300 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It says Pan European on the back. I think it was designed for the Autobahn. That's pretty. I like that. That's good. Be safe.
Have a good day.
Okay, back on it. Let's see if we can make our way over here to this highway and head down the highway to 287. And back towards Waxahachie. Yep, you got to come to Buc-ee's. I don't know if you've ever used it or not, but their steak seasoning, store branded steak seasoning and fajita seasoning, out of this world. I've tried many different kinds, and that's the one I've settled on. So anytime I come by here, I got to get me some seasoning. I'm going to get up here on this highway and truck down the road and see how this thing does on the highway. Okay, we'll start with our face shield down now. So we're going down 45. We'll shoot on down 45 till we get to 287 and take 287 back north to Waxahachie. Okay, northbound on 287 to Waxahachie. It's really windy. Let's open this face shield up and see how it sounds. Okay, we're up and right along. Running about 80, 85 miles an hour. And probably straight into this wind. So you'll be able to tell me what you think and how it sounds. Okay, let's do one with the face shield closed and see how much difference that makes. It's pretty loud. Coming on along here, passing over Business 287 that takes you into downtown Ennis if you are coming from that direction. Man, it's a good day out here today. I needed this, that is for sure. Coming up here on the right hand side is the Texas Motorplex. It's a drag strip they built down here in Ennis many years ago. Probably, by the way the crow flies, maybe 8 miles from my house, maybe. I have to confirm that, and I'll put a little asterisk up here if it's different than that. But when they're having the NHRA, you know, Winter Nationals or whatever they have, and the funny cars and the funny cars and the top fuel dragsters, you can actually hear them running from the house. So they're pretty loud. It's just pretty much flat open country out here. But it was a good spot for it, that's for sure. Okay, got the visor back open and moving on along. Coming into the Waxahachie city limits. We'll go the back way when we get up here. We'll take 878 back up and around to the house. I like the way this thing is. There's no question it is secure. It is not going to go anywhere, especially with that clip on the back. So that's an added bonus. I was really concerned about that when I ordered it, so I wasn't quite sure how I was going to anchor in there. But whoever designed it definitely did a good job in the design process. It's, so far so good. We'll see once I get back and put it in the software to get everything edited up, how well it did. But thinking really positive things. We'll see. Okay, about to pull back into the neighborhood up here in a minute. We'll get in here and, hold on, let me see if my buddy's here. Every time I pass through here, he chases after me and barks. Let me see if he's here. Let him know I'm coming his way. Whew. It's the first time I've ever scraped a board. Here he is. This is my buddy. Every time I drive through here, he chases me. You get quicker and quicker. There he is. Just barks away at me. Okay, pulling back into the neighborhood in just a second. Went about 55 miles on that little rip around town. Got to check out this microphone. What I'm going to do, my plan is to get back in here and get all this downloaded and into the software and mix it up and see how it turns out. Thanks for rolling with me today. Thanks for rolling on too, always. I'm going to follow up with this after I get it all put together and check it out and see how it works and get it here and get to work. So I'm not going to close this out yet, so I will be back in just a few minutes. Your time, my time, it'll take a little while to edit it. But let me get it edited and rendered, and I'll see what it says at the end. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all. As you saw in the video, very happy with the way this worked. Sound was just incredible. I don't even need to compare it to my last video. It was so much better. So I'm good with that. I do want to show real fast one more time just how this works. Basically, the mount's here, goes on GoPro adapter, and then you take your DJI mic2 and you just slide it down in, and it clips on the back there. It stays in place. That thing's not going anywhere. And then I got my cord that runs up, clips in, rides on the helmet like that. I did clean up a little bit about the inside yesterday. What I have, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but on my visor, and you can't really see it, but I was able to get some Velcro up in there and hold the mic in place. So, but overall, very happy with this. Sound quality was so much better. So as I move forward, I'll be using this a little bit more. Hope I didn't talk too much. Thanks for watching. I will put the link into this in the description if I can figure out how to do that. But thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.